Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. I'm going to start making regular uploads every Sunday. Hopefully that guys works with you. I have been stuttering a lot today. I don't know what's up. I think I'm just really tired, but ignore that and see through it for this set review. So today guys, we're going to be reviewing the Dodge Demon and Charger set from 2020. The set has 478 pieces. It includes 2 cars, 3 minifigures, and 1 side build. My first impressions are this is a great set, but I have to get into this more. So we have 4 ranking categories. Of course, we have the minifigures, the build, the playability, and the price point. First off, I'm going to jump right into the minifigures. Now, of course, we can all agree that the best minifigure of all time, as I stated last episode, is definitely the Tusken Raider. He is still holding me hostage, but that does not take away from the fact that he's the best minifigure of all time. Clearly, just look at that adorable face. Um, but, of course, we do have to review the 3 minifigures in the set, despite how great the Tusken minifigure is. What? No, I'm not being sarcastic. No. Anyways, um, hey, Tusken, what are you doing? Oh, I meant it in the most heartfelt way. He has a temper that I can't control. Sorry, guys. But let's get into this minifigure selection here. My first impressions of these minifigures were kind of meh. Overall, they're just kind of there to fill in the blanks and fill these 2 cars. So they're not that exciting, but I still think they could have done better. So let's start with the minifigure on my left. Over here, we have the Dodge Charger driver. He has a plain sweatshirt and a shirt that says Dodge. Pretty much no back printing. Pretty simple face. There's no double-sided head. You can't take the helmet off, as with most minifigures. Our center people, our center person, rather, is a flag lady from the drag strip. I don't know the official term for this character in particular. She has a checkered flag with stickers on the side for the checkers, which is kind of a bummer. They could have printed it, but they didn't feel like it. An extremely simple sweatshirt print on the front and the back, which is extremely disappointing. They didn't do anything more with this character than that. It's pretty saddening, actually. On the far right, we actually have my favorite minifigure, the female Dodge Demon SRT driver. Has a really cool print on both the front and the back. And don't forget, she also has leg printing, which is something the other 2 minifigures neglect severely. She doesn't have a back printed face or anything like that, but she is a step up from the other 2 minifigures. Overall, I'd say these are pretty good. But considering that they're just so plain and they could have done a lot more with them, I'm probably going to rate these minifigures a 6 out of 10. Of course, the Dodge Demon Driver does really clearly show that she is the best minifigure out of this entire lot. But the other 2 kind of drag her down. So that's my final thoughts on the minifigures. Next up are the builds, starting with the third add-on here. Besides the 2 cars, this is the drag light. It has a really cool function that I want to show you guys. But on first inspection, it does look pretty great. It's got 3 stickers on the front, with some lights, of course, pretty much spotted everywhere, which is pretty neat. You will find on the set that there aren't many printed tiles and almost everything is a sticker, which kind of sucks for the amount of potential printed pieces that they could have done, but they didn't do any of them. But this does have a really cool function. If you look on the back, there's this lever that you push downward, and if you push on that from the back, it activates all the light stages for the drag strip, which is really cool. And to reset it, you just pull it all the way back up, and you flap the lights down. This is a really, really cool feature. I really enjoy it. And it's a really neat build. I haven't seen this before. I never even thought of this before, and I really, really like it. But of course, the reason why anyone would buy this set or even click on this video is to see the 2 cars in person. So, scene change. Zoop, zoop. We have the 2 vehicles right here in front of us, we have the 1970 Dodge Charger RT and the 2018 Dodge Challenger SRT Demon. Two really, really cool cars. I do think that the Demon is a little bit cooler, but that's just based on personal preference, of course. We will start out with the Charger. First impressions, this thing looks amazing. It does have a printed tile on the front, which is a huge step up. Thank you very much, Lego. I'm sure they're just listening to my videos and my rants about stickers and nobody else's, because, since I'm the most influential YouTuber in the entire game, sarcasm, I really appreciate that they would take their time and effort into improving this. Some really cool under lights on the side. We have blinkers. Rolling around the side here, we have really cool drag tires. So they actually fit in like plates instead of normal rims that you'd pop into a car. They actually come off like this, and they snap in one giant tile piece, which is really cool. So the wheel looks really bare without it, but it fits in way different than a normal rim, which I really like. It's pretty cool what they did with the wheels in this set. They also have a lot of curvature on the body as well. Going around at the back, we have some really cool tail lights, giant exhaust pipes. Of course, there's a big header on the front that's really, really cool. You can pull that out, and there's a piece to cover it up if you want a more classic-looking vehicle. But I do not have that piece on hand at the moment. It's a pretty cool feature, though. Of course, you can open up the top and fit your minifigure in there. And that's about it for this one. It's pretty cool. They do have a lot of stickers, but there's also 4 printed tiles on the set. They are all the same, but still, that's pretty nice. There are also 4 printed tiles on this car, but not in the same exact place. This is the 2018 Dodge Demon. It's really, really cool. I actually like this car in real life a lot. It does have the exact same drag tires as the other one. It does have sticker headlights and a sticker grill and sticker everything, which really sucks. But they do have some printed tiles I'll show you in a minute. But I do really like what the front has pulled off. They have this cool hood scoop on the front that's really neat. I love the side of this thing. It just makes such an impact. You can fit a minifigure in this one as well, of course, just like any Speed Champions car. On the back, they do have printed tiles. These 4 tail light pieces right here are all printed. Everything around it is a sticker, unfortunately. They have really cool exhaust pipes. But even though these are printed tiles, they don't look like it because the print is way off in some places, and I don't know why, but between pieces it is a little wonky. Just enough to bother me a little bit, but not too much, because this car looks freaking awesome, I must say. Um, I mean, both of these cars are really, really impressive, and I'm glad I picked up the set. But let's move on to the other characteristics, playability and price point. So I have the whole gang back together for these 2 points in the video. The Tusken Raider is telling me that I only have a few minutes left to finish up this video, so I should probably hurry it up. I don't want to get the Tusken Raider mad, considering he is the best minifigure of all time. So, looking at playability, you have plenty of great features. You can put the minifigures in both vehicles. You can flip down this light staging area, which is really, really cool. Kids will have a heck of a fun time with this. I would rate this a 7 out of 10 for playability. I think kids really love this, though they won't have the same nostalgia that their Lego fans will have for these vehicles. Still think it's awesome. Um, Looking at price point, believe it or not, I got this at $30. Now I believe it retailed 40, but $30 is insane for this set. Um, Considering it has 2 cars, which the new version of the Speed Champions are way bigger, if I can check that out. They don't even fit in my hand. They hang over like this. This one's a little bit bigger than that one, but they're still both ginormous, way bigger than the original models. Even if I grab this Ari from a few years ago, you can tell the size difference right away. It's insane how much bigger this one is. Considering they have way more pieces and the design is way more improved in the original Speed Champion sets for the first couple of years. I'd say that these are a tremendous value. Not to mention that it also comes with this playable stoplight of sorts as well, which is really, really cool. Um, so I would definitely say that for value, this one knocks my socks off. I don't know if it'll knock anyone else's socks off, but I certainly think so. I really enjoyed the set. In general, I would probably rank it a 8. I know that's pretty steep, considering that I ranked the minifigures pretty low. But, what more could you ask for in a set like this? I mean, there's nothing I would really scream out to Lego about improvements on the set. Besides the fact that they had way too many stickers and it was quite a pain to put those on in this building process. Other than that, the final product is fantastic, and I recommend this set to all of you out there if you're into this kind of thing. That'll be it for today's video, guys. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I will see you on the next one. Tusken Raiders still